Hurco has almost 55 years of experience building machining centers and their associated controls. So a lot goes into the design, manufacturing, and producing quality machine tools over a long period of time. 6030s are a performance machining center from Hurco. They're a medium-large machine with travels 60 by 30 by 24.
So the design started here from the ground up. We started with the CAD design, and then the entire build process is overseen by engineering and our quality department.
We have redundant check systems that are utilized throughout the build process. We check for geometry accuracies, fits and tolerances at multiple times through the process, all the way to when we pack up the machine to ship it to the customer.
The reason why we use finite element analysis, it allows us to apply different variables to different components to simulate real-world applications.
We use the FEA process for not only analyzing the strength of our castings, but also to determine thermal growth and also vibration analysis.
The reason for hand scraping our castings for mating surfaces is to ensure that we have the greatest amount of contact between the two surfaces that are being mated. This helps create better rigidity and stability amongst the assembly.
We use heavy-duty components like rails and ball screws because of the rigidity and strength of them, which helps with better cut quality and surface finish. The benefits of having rollerways on all three axes is rollerways provide more rigidity compared to ball rollerways. The method that we use to secure the rollerways is not only are they bolted, but we also anchor them up against a ground surface.
On our VMX models, we utilize the direct drive as a method to drive the ball screws. The benefits of the direct drive motors gives you a better finish and gives you better control of the motion of the ball screws to minimize in backlash. So on the VMX 6030, we have taken extra effort to make sure the Y-axis spacing of the rails will help support the saddle to minimize any extra deflection caused by the motion of the table.
Having a longer table than the actual x-axis travel on the machine gives us a lot of benefit when we're trying to fixture work. We can put clamps, hold downs, things like that outside of the actual work envelope of the machine, and that gives us some usable space outside of the machining area and allowing the entire machining area to be utilized for part manufacturing. We use Big Plus spindles on all of our milling machines because the dual contact of a Big Plus spindle gives you a lot more rigidity, especially when you're reaching into deeper pockets and features on a part with very long tools. And it also helps us if we're doing a lot of heavy metal removal with large face mills and things like that. If we're hogging material, it just gives you that rigidity that you wouldn't have without having that dual face contact where we're contacted on the taper and on the face of the tool. We offer two different types of spindle drives. We have a direct drive spindle and a belt-driven spindle. Each have their own benefit. The belt-driven spindle, because of the mechanical advantage of the pulley and the belt, we can get a little bit more torque on the low end, so we can use it more for the heavy machining of harder metals. On the direct drive, the motor is actually coupled directly to the top of the spindle, so we're able to accelerate and decelerate much faster. There's going to be less heat buildup, and it is much more responsive.
Hurco utilizes ceramic bearings in our spindles to help dissipate the heat, which reduces the amount of spindle growth.
The Hurco electrical cabinet is laid out for the ease of maintenance. All the components are marked in there. They're all evenly spaced out, so there's quick access to it. Most of the components are mounted on DIN rails, so you can remove them very quickly. And then the ITX module is designed to be easily removed in a couple minutes and easily be replaced. Hurco uses Yaskawa drives and motors. It's a very well-known brand. They're extremely reliable and they're high quality.
Hurco's WinMax software allows the user to pick what works best for them, whether that be conversational programming or G-code programming. Hurco's history with conversational is we invented it. We offer a large amount of RAM memory. We offer lots of NC cutter comp look ahead, large hard drives and things for NC and G-code users. But we also offer a lot of really powerful conversational blocks that customers can use for 2 and 2.5D work where they don't need a CAM system to program that type of work. WinMax offers you a balance of all of that. I think Hurco is the best choice for manufacturing because of the versatility. If you're a G-code shop, if you're a conversational shop, if you want to blend those two together, we give you all the tools you need to be able to do that. We let the job dictate what you need, and the machine will do that well.